guys, it's Lily and Jay from the Tiny and Bubbs show.
Hey.
Our special guest, Brady, is here.
So Brady is here in the room, right?
Yeah. And he's locked in here and stuff. And he's a tuxedo cat, and he is acting like so crazy. Like last time we shooted an episode, he was like clawing to get in. And now he's like clawing to get out, and we're like, seriously, Brady? What the heck? Oh, and our cat's name is Brady, named after the football player, Tom Brady.
That's right.
And that's what we call our little sweet Brady.
So what's really kind of funny about Brady is that we did the first two pods with with closing the door with him on the outside because he kept on trying to jump on the table, and now as you can see, we have all sorts of like things to try to bribe him into getting up on the table, and now he's like, you guys are onto something. So at some point during this, when I see him walking by, I am going to put him up on the table so everybody can see him. But in the meantime, welcome to the next episode of the Tiny and Bubbs show.
Yep.
And go ahead.
And as you see here, Brady got a stocking for Christmas, and what we got him was some healthy meat treats. I know they're treats, but they have meat in them, so that's healthy for him. And then we just have these random treats, and
Those are hairball control. Brady doesn't actually have hairballs, but
sometimes. Oh, Brady, crazy with that, but yeah, these are good, and we have a bowl full of treats here that he can just like come up and nibble on, and he has these, he has a mouse. And a cat. It's the first time I've standed up on this thing.
Yeah.
And that stuff came with catnip, which Brady doesn't really eat, but
you put catnip inside these, and then it makes a lot of cats go crazy. But for some reason, Brady just doesn't really get down on catnip.
But Brady is already like a wild cat.
That's true. He is actually. Go ahead.
And then we got him these little mice that he plays with. We put one out, but I threw it like a black one down there. There's like black ones and stuff. So we have that. And treats, toys, all kinds of stuff.
So you say Brady is a wild cat, and really he
was born in the wild.
He was.
My grandma saved him.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about how Brady came to our house. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's like a really funny story, in fact. So it all began, I don't know what to say, but...
Okay, do you want me to start it?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
just first words, remember?
Okay, so let me... Okay, I promise you. I got my eye on you. You got
I got two eyes.
You do.
Not one.
So, let's start by saying that Brady came from Grandma, and that Grandma is known around where we live as like the
animal queen.
Yeah, the animal queen. Like outside of her house, she has
raccoons, bears, wild cats, deer, birds. All
of it, the whole deal, right?
Yeah.
And Brady was one of these, wild cat families, and
I saw Brady, and Grandma was like, "Do you want that cat right there?" And I was like, "Oh, that cat." And Brady, he's all grown up now, and in cat ages, he's 14, and
I'm gonna go get him. I can see him. I'm gonna try to go get him. You can keep talking.
And while my dad does that, I'm gonna continue the story. And so I was like, yes, of course I want that cat. Cats are one of my favorite animals, and they're so cute and sweet. Some are actually crazy. on the TV we're watching America's Funniest Videos, and there's like a cat climbing in a tree, and it made the tree knock over. Like, and that proves that some cats are sweet, some cats are bad, some cats are crazy like Brady. Brady's like all of those things, and he is really nice and sweet. So continuing with the story,
he is crazy and sweet, and I just couldn't catch him.
So when and he is also a very tricky cat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so me and Grandma planned a day or something, and she brought over Brady. And we played, and then Brady was so small, and I'm not going to tell you yet where he hid, but he hid somewhere and stuff. And Grandma's like, oh, did you lose Brady? And I was like, I don't know. So we looked everywhere, inside the house, outside the house, in the backyard, in the woods, at the back of my house, in my playhouse, everywhere. But then, ready? We heard a meow coming from the bookshelf, and I was like, And then I peeked out, and Brady was like, meow. And I was like, oh, Brady! Grandma, I found Brady! Daddy, I found Brady! Yay! And we're all celebration and stuff, and it was really fun.
It was a celebration. It's funny to think about then, because Grandma called me and said, hey, there's one of the cats from outside that's like smaller than the rest, and you know, I'd kind of like to save him. Do you want a cat? And I said, no thank you. I can help you catch it, and we'll try to get it a home, but no, I don't really want a cat. And then Grandma's plan, what she did was she brought you over, Lily, to her house to make you fall in love with the cat, so you would ask me, because it's so hard for me to say no when you ask. So then, we ended up with a cat, and really, I love him.
Can I have some hot chocolate?
Right now? No.
No. After it.
Yeah.
Yay!
For
See,
sure.
he always says yes.
Right, it's probably not the best decision to give you hot chocolate when we're recording, after we're recording this, but hey, it's you're on vacation. You're gonna live a little bit, right?
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Every time there's a holiday or there's a special occasion, you're like, hey, let's celebrate. Do whatever you want. Yeah.
No. Don't get me in trouble. It's never do whatever you want.
I know, but sometimes when I ask for treats, you're like, go ahead. It's a holiday.
I mean, honestly, you do a good job. You don't. There is still Halloween candy. You don't, and we just leave it out. It's not. Yes. I don't see him. Do you see him?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't understand what you're trying to ask me to do. Oh, okay. Okay. So Lily wanted me to scooch over, so she's giving me stage direction under the table to scooch over, and I'm an amateur at this, so I had to literally ask her what was going on. But really, when you ask for a treat, it's no big deal for me to give it to you, because you eat so many vegetables, you eat so many fruits, you eat all the food that we ask of you, and honestly, like I said, we get to the next holiday, and the holiday before's candy is still out there. You know what I mean? So, okay, so we talked about Brady, and I promise you that when I see him and he comes to this side of the camera, I am going to try to get him up here for you so everybody can get a look at him.
I can throw one of those down there, and he'll chase it.
Try it. See what happens.
Come here, baby.
All right, good toss. Went right over by where he might see it. So let's move on from Brady for a minute, and when I see him, I'll try to get him up here for everybody to see. But and let's talk about, now that we're after Christmas, let's talk about that a little bit. Okay? That cool?
You talk about it. I'm gonna sit here and listen to the story, like all those other folks.
Like all those other folks.
With my drink.
Oh, that's a nice glass that you have for your new drinks. Pretty cool. It's a fox. was a Christmas present. So
It was, a fox and a cat and like a unicorn. Like those all are my favorite animals. So I have a little fox cup here, tangled up in lights, because
Christmas. It's cute. So the rest of Christmas Eve, we recorded that episode, and then we had dinner with Grandma, and then it was you wanted to go to sleep so badly.
Okay, now start talking about the story.
Relax.
I want to get to the park. Come on.
Okay, all right. So then eventually Lily put on White Christmas, which is, I would say, and tell me if I'm wrong, is that your favorite Christmas movie, White Christmas?
One.
Yeah.
But including Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Christmas Vacation, and Elf.
Okay, those are good choices. All right, so...
And, what was it? Star Wars Lego holiday thing. Remember?
That was kind of cool. Yeah. So before Lily went to bed, we ended up setting up the camera to try to catch Santa, right?
Santa.
Dropping off.
And my elf was sitting there too.
That's true. So we got some footage, folks. And if you promise to not go to the news with the footage.
And if you don't spread the news like all over the world or something, blah, 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 we will share that with you. And you will get to see Santa Claus at our house. True. And I try not to tell anyone because they might dress up as Santa, but we told Bill, but if I tell anyone, then they might dress up like someone that looks like Santa Claus or something, like Bill. They might dress up as Santa Claus, and he might drop off presents, and you might go like,
wait,
like he did.
You think Bill looks like Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the white hair and stuff.
Yeah. And through a lot of the pandemic, he grew his beard out too, and it was really white. And I guess he did look a little bit like Santa. Now that I think about it, that's funny. So he probably could pull something like that off. But don't give it away. Don't go.
Yeah.
And we will share
We're trusting you people.
We'll share on our Instagram and on our YouTube the footage that we got. But it was really, really cool. So, the footage opens up and Santa's like coming into the living room out of our fireplace, which is total magic because our fireplace is not even real.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a log in it. It has gems and stuff.
He was probably like, this is different, and it's not burning my buns, so that's cool.
And it's not burning my buns, so this is safe. I could totally get used to this.
And then you'll see it in the footage, but Lily's Elf on the Shelf Peppermint was there waiting to get taken up to the North Pole, so that was pretty cool.
Right behind. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna laugh so hard when you hear this, but we literally took a really big plate and we put peppermints and marshmallows and cookies and stuff and peppermint bark. All over the plate. We spreaded it out, and we had a whole plate of candy galore.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was quite a spread, and some milk. And we threw carrots on the roof.
Oh. Yes, we did. Where we were like, okay, and Dad was like, what did you say?
I can't remember.
You're like, so Lily, how are we gonna do this? Because let's see. And I was like, let's find an angle. And he was like, okay.
Yeah, that is actually what we did.
So we found an angle, and we're like, boo, 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 with the carrots, and they're like, they flew everywhere on the roof.
Yeah, good sound effects. I like it. So, so then Lily, fell asleep. Santa came, and then you woke up in the morning, and we had talked about how you like to
I kept walking around the house and I was like, oh, when's Dad gonna wake up? And when it opens the presents and stockings. And then when he got up, I was like, can we open our stockings now? And he was like, Grandma's about to be here, so can you wait like half an hour? And I was like, seriously? And he was like, it's only 21 minutes. And I was like, oh, come on, people.
Yeah, if you had said, Dad, I don't want to wait, I probably would have said, all right, let's get into it a little bit. But you were nice enough. You did a good thing for Grandma, for everything that she does for you and for us. You did a good thing for her. She wanted to be there. So
okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Just for the people.
Okay, and then...
I don't see Brady yet. I don't see Brady, people.
I don't see him either. He's probably... Well, I mean, that's what cats do. They're like... I mean, he's really social, but a lot of times they're just like, oh, you want me around?
Hold on.
What? Okay.
Can I just get up while you talk?
Yeah, okay. Sure. So Christmas Day came and you opened the stocking and then you went on with the rest of the gifts, starting with, I think the first gift that you opened. Yeah, come on back. It's not working.
No, it's going to put...
Okay. The first gift that you opened was the one that you saw Santa drop off first, right? Is that the one that you opened, the LOL setup?
Yeah.
Cool. So, and then you opened, the rest of your gifts, and then we had a big breakfast, and...
I just made a heart with treats.
That's so cool. Wow. Stylish. Okay, you gonna put those down for him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just right here.
And then, so then we had breakfast, right, with Grandma. And then everybody just kind of chilled out. You took over the living room and all of your stuff. Go ahead.
Where we covered the couch. Yeah, it covered the couch.
That's true. Couch and floor. The whole floor.
Yeah, where we covered the floor. It's crazy, people.
Yeah.
Why do I keep seeing people?
It's okay. You were playing with your dolls and everything like that. It was nice. And then your mom came over. Right?
I like this story.
Yeah. Nice. And then your mom came over, and we exchanged some gifts, and had some nice times there. And then you went with your mom for the night, right? And got to do the same thing there. So, I mean, I'll tell you, at the end of Christmas Day, it was hard for me to even turn off our fake fireplace. I just didn't want to extinguish the flame on Christmas. So I ended up staying up really late and continued watching Christmas movies.
I told you to go to sleep, Dad.
I couldn't do it. I
told you to go to sleep so you would have a good rest, dude.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting a good rest, but I didn't want to it was such a great lead up to Christmas Day with you this year. You're a little bit older and you knew what to expect with Christmas.
Last time I was, what was it? Oh yeah, I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was 7.
Mm-hmm. And
now I'm 8, so yeah. I'm older, people. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yep. So, so I think I was kind of thinking of ways to kind of just try to not have a holiday hangover, right? Where the build up for Christmas is over, and now what the heck are we gonna do, right? So now we're on to celebrating New Year's, right? We're working.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And they might be wondering too, but I bet they know. So what is New Year's?
New Year's is the beginning of a new year. So the last day in December is the last day of the year that you're in, and the first day in January is the first day, the calendar day of the next calendar, the next year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we
and
have...
when is New Year's Day?
When is New Year's Day?
Yeah.
It's next Friday. It's a week after Christmas.
And was today?
today is Sunday. So there's like 5 more days. Yeah. So, we're kind of on to celebrating the next holiday. Right? Are you doing math in your head or something?
No.
Okay. All right. So we're kind of on to celebrating the next holiday. And honestly, I don't know about you, but your Christmas spirit has rubbed off on me. And I just feel great and happy. And I'm just going to carry that with me into the next year. So I think you should do the same.
Yeah. Of course I would, Daddy. I'm Lily.
This is true. Lily. Okay, so do you want to go on to the next topic?
Hold on a sec. So, better get comfy.
I'm comfy.
Okay. First of all, look at my dad's shirt. Tiger Belly.
Tiger Belly's another podcast. It's an adult-themed podcast.
He loves that show. He listens to it every night, and he's crazy with that thing. He loves that thing.
Bobby Lee makes me laugh in the things that he's in. That's true.
Yeah. He is funny.
Well, yes, he is funny, but I don't want people to think that you watch that show because that might get me in trouble. You just hear me laughing at it, right?
When I hear you laughing at something funny, I think it's funny sometimes when you laugh.
So
You're like,
are you ready to move on to the next topic? It's going to be for you. It's going to be for me to sit back and listen to you tell a story. Okay.
Look at my shirt.
Oh,
now.
yes. That shirt is so cool. The Beatles. I love it.
Yeah, Beatles. And it even has how many is with them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Fab Four.
And didn't 3 of them die? Or was it 2?
Yeah, I think maybe. No, it's 2 now. It's 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, it happens.
At least I still have good music.
That's very true. That's very true. Okay. I'm ready to move on, are you? I don't know if you can tell. I know what you're trying not to do, so let's get to where you can do the topic.
Try not to do it.
To yawn. Oh, okay. What is it?
I don't know. I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh, this is supposed to be fun. Laugh if you want to laugh. Goofball. All right, so
let me fix your hair. There we go.
So we're gonna move on, okay? I gotta keep this thing moving forward here for
your
us.
hair was
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, now move on.
It's Louise with you. Okay, all right.
See, look at that laugh.
Okay, all right. So, let's do the question of the week. Okay. You're gonna be telling the story.
Okay.
All right. So this question is from initials M.A. on Facebook. Lily, can you tell us your story about your guardian angel? Let's start there. How do you see them? What are they doing? Can you feel them?
Okay. So, I will tell my guardian angel's story. It is a good one. Ready? Start it off, Dad.
Okay. So, we were outside one day, and you were looking up at the sky. And, you weren't looking at the sun, I don't think. I don't know. I couldn't tell what you were looking at. So I said, "What are you looking at?" And you said, "That bright spot over there. That's our guardian angel."
Mm-hmm. And one day in the backyard when you were cooking on the grill, I was actually singing about it, but I don't think you heard the lyrics correctly.
Oh.
But I was singing about it, swinging on a swing and looking up at the sky, and I made up a little song about it.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, look, there's a guardian angel in the sky. Do-do-do. Look, there's a guardian angel in the sky. Do-do-do.
Huh, I love that.
There's a guardian angel, a guardian angel, a guardian angel in the sky. Looking after us, yeah. Looking after us, yeah. Looking after us, oh yeah. Do-do-do-do.
That was so great. It's so cute.
There's more lyrics, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, it was a while ago now, honestly.
Yeah. It's like 1 month ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or like somewhere in the summer.
Yeah, so like 3 or 4 months ago. And like really like you know
Okay.
we you know we don't you know it amazed me because there was nothing that I can think of that I ever said to you that was like, hey Lily, there are guardian angels, or there's something above us.
Mm-hmm.
That is like looking over us. I don't remember anybody ever saying those types of things to you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But somehow you like felt like there was that kind of a thing. So that's really cool, and that actually made me think about asking you this sort of stuff. But can you so you just kind of feel that they're watching over you?
Mm-hmm. Now tell the story about when we were inside watching the music video on Saturday on SNL of Justin Bieber and this other dude singing Holy.
What's the story? Oh, about what Holy is?
And then how I talked about the guardian angel and
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna have to help me with it, okay? But
I'll do my best.
the Justin Bieber song "Holy" came on, and Lily asked, "What does it mean to be holy?" So I explained, what that, like, if you believe in what holy is and all those sorts of things, and I explained like the idea of God to you, like a higher, like something watching over us, a higher power.
And I was like, "That's weird, because I see a guardian angel all the time."
It's so cool
And
how
you're like, what?
I really was like that, because it surprised me that there was a way for, like nobody told you about it and you felt it. So it was really cool. I liked it. Are you able to know their names?
I think the one that I saw, his name was Judy or something.
Judy. I like that name. That's cool. Okay, so, and we can talk about this more if we need to down the road, if there's anything more that you want to add to it, but I just think it's really cool. Go ahead. So, I think it's really...
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
I have something to talk about.
I'm ready.
Right?
I'm ready.
So,
Go ahead.
the question...
I'm ready. Okay, go ahead.
Stop it.
I'm really excited. Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
it's
wow,
all
thank
crazy now.
That's cool. I'll take it. I'm crazy.
So, answers on here is... Lily, can you tell us your story about the guardian angel? Question 1.
Mm-hmm.
Question 2 is, how do you see them? Question 3 is, what are they doing? Question 4 is, can you feel them? Question 5 is, do they make you feel safe? And question 6 is, do you know their names? So, Dad,
Yes.
we checked off half of first one.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, yes. We told a little bit of the second one. We did not tell anything about if I can feel them or do they make us feel safe. And we did answer question 6.
So are you going to answer the ones that we didn't answer?
I guess so, yeah.
Can you feel them?
Sometimes.
You feel their presence. Like, you can't actually feel them touching you, but you feel like them in this, like, around you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then do they make you feel safe?
Yeah.
Am I boring you?
Sort of, yeah.
What? Are you kidding me? That's not nice of you.
Okay.
So in order to get these things put together for the week, a lot of times we do them on Sunday night. And if I have to work on Sunday, that means we do them a little bit later. I figured we could get away with this because Lily's on vacation and we gave her some ice cream before, so I thought we'd be able to get through this without me boring her, but I don't know. It's not working. Okay, so let's move on from that then. And then let's talk about just if you have any questions for me or any questions for the audience. We can, it's kind of like the last little segment of the show.
No. Okay.
So do you have any questions?
Yes, but it is for Brady. Actually, no, it's for you. When are they gonna see him?
Good question.
I'm gonna go see some.
No.
Okay. Maybe next time.
Well, maybe, you know what? Go do this. Go open that door and see if he wants to go out. And if he walks by you, maybe you can grab him and put him up on the table. Okay?
Okay, got it. I'll try my best. Bye-bye.
Okay. And then while you're doing that, think about if you have any questions for me or for the audience. Totally open the door. All the way open. There you go. And let's see.
Come here, baby. You wanna come out? You wanna come out? You wanna come out?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know where Brady went, to be completely honest with you, but we'll see
He
what
likes
happens.
to take naps in there. Maybe he's
Okay.
asleep.
You don't worry about closing it. Okay. So again, any questions for me this time around? Like anything, like thinking about the last...
Yes.
Okay.
So, one quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Do you like the stuff that we got Brady, like the stockings and the toys and the treats and stuff?
I think it's great.
And do you think Brady likes them?
I'm not sure, because we tried to bribe him with it, and he didn't come up.
Maybe you just need some catnip.
Could be.
I could throw it in there.
Yeah, also
he would go nuts.
We did get him a little laser pointer, and...
He goes crazy for that thing. You do not want to see him with that. Actually, you might, because it makes me laugh so hard. But, yeah.
It's how he's getting his exercise around the house the past couple of days.
Yeah, like, I just, when he's around, I take it and I'm like, where is it? And he chases it, and this is hilarious. Like, when I point it down the hall, he chases it, but his paws go, and they speed up, and it looks like they're going, but super fast, like.
It does.
And he goes nuts for that thing.
It looks like a special effect in a movie. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Do you...
Bye!
Okay, so no questions for the audience. All right, so
No.
Lily is wrapping up. If you're good, if you want to go, you can go. I'm just going to read the details of the show.
Hold on. I want to say bye.